Good day. For this lesson we will perform vulnerability scanning using Nessus. To proceed with this activity, we will use Topology Lab Setup 1 from our previous lab exercises. This will consist of 3 virtual machines: our Kali Linux, Nexacore and Dart Vader. To begin our vulnerability scan, open a terminal and start the Nessus service by typing the command. Input your password as needed. Next, open your browser and type https://kali:8834. Log in to your MoOx account. We will now perform our first scan. Click the Create a New Scan link. Click Basic Network Scan. On the new scan form, input the necessary information. Our target is the Windows XP VM. We will be targeting our Windows XP on 192.168.10.7. Your Windows XP IP address may be different from mine, so check it first, and input the correct IP address. After inputting the information needed for our new scan, you will have the option to save your scan or launch your scan. For this activity we will save our scan and launch it from the dashboard. From the My Scans list, select your Save Scan and click the Launch button. This will start our scan. The scan will take a few minutes or more, so be patient. Let the scan finish to 100%. Once finished, we can now view our scan results. Click the Vulnerabilities tab to view our vulnerabilities. Nessus categorize each vulnerability by severity. From critical, these are vulnerabilities that pose an immediate and severe threat to the system. Next, you have high severity. High severity vulnerabilities are serious threats that can lead to system compromise. Next, medium. These vulnerabilities represent a moderate risk. Info. These are not vulnerabilities but rather general information about the scan or the systems being scanned. And the last category is low. Low severity vulnerabilities pose a minimal threat by themselves. They are usually hard to exploit for significant gain or are of minimal impact to the system's overall security. Let's explore several of the vulnerabilities. Click some of the vulnerabilities and see their description. Click the Microsoft Windows Multiple Issues. We are interested in the MS-0806-7 vulnerability. With this vulnerability, the attacker can run a remote code execution. Remote code execution is one of the most critical types of vulnerabilities, as it allows an attacker to execute arbitrary code on a target machine or system remotely, often without the need for authentication. This can provide the attacker with control over the affected system, leading to a wide range of malicious activities. We will use this vulnerability on our next phase, which is exploitation. For next lesson we will use OpenVAST to look for vulnerability on the same target. Thank you for joining me on this lesson, Vulnerability Scanning, using Nessus.